Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Alright, we should be going live here any second. Looks like we are. Nice. Hello everybody, how's it going? Just trying to... I took a nap because last night was a rough night for me. But I'm awake, I'm alive, and I am very excited for today. So before we get too far into it, Garmoth is spawning like any second, in fact right now, so let's just go beat the crap out of Garmoth real quick. To quickly kind of talk about last night, if you read the description, you'll see that I talked about a few things that I got. I actually enhanced this from a base last night, but that wasn't the only thing I enhanced. To quickly go over it, a Griffin's Helmet to Pen, Duo Ogre Ring, and a Tet Manos Cook's Clothes, as well as my Labreska to a +2. So, for what it's worth, a lot of things went last night, and we finally hit past the 660 bracket. I think we're at 660, or what was it, 6? I got a calculator up because I just cannot be bothered to... Garmoth's already dead. I'm almost dead. 662 is where we're at. And I was doing some math on things that I still need. If I were to C10 some of my gear and, you know, maybe get my Black Star to a pen, you know, there's some improvements that could be made for sure. So, we'll go over some of those in a few minutes once Garmoth is dead, and I can actually think for more than 2 seconds before getting stuck or needing to kill a bunch of creatures. Also, we'll see if Garmoth is bugged tonight again. It doesn't look like Garmoth is going to be bugged. Now I'm stunned. Garmoth is on the ground now. My pets need to be fed because I keep forgetting to do that. It really is. I should like get a emote. It's like just the pet feed. Because I am horrible when it comes to feeding my pets. Not IRL, but you know. In game, man, I am terrible. But yeah, I have like no money right now, but we'll solve that here tonight. 2 3 4 5. Okay, let's just feed them all the way up. Might do a little bit of grinding as well tonight. We'll just kind of have to see how things go. Let me just get a ways back. My gosh, I'm just so not organized these days, but that's okay. Workers are still working. Actually, I need to go and do something with this worker, maybe. Potentially, like fire him, I don't know. I might keep the worker at Glish in case I might ever need him. We might do some extra stuff tonight for Dev, for the adventure logbook. For those of you curious, I am almost done with the adventure log books. Of the books, Dev's, I am working on book number 5. I have 2 things left to do, which is the future items and dirt. I have those on me. The more astute viewers among you might be able to see that, or might have seen it already. So yeah, I'm probably going to go turn those in at some point, and possibly even go take a look at maybe what the 6th book is, and go from there. So, I don't know, I've got a few plans for what to do tonight. I don't want to really go grinding too much, because last week I was just, it was a slog, and I don't really like grinding like that for like 2 hours each and every day. Like, I like to do the dailies over at Mountain of Eternal Winter, get the capstones, either hold on to them or sell them, because it's pretty good money, but it's easy money, you know. It takes me maybe like 3 hours to do all of that, and passively getting money in the process. Alright, Garmoth seems to be not bugged anymore. Alright. Use my E buff, and now people are standing right next to me, preventing me from moving. That's nice. guildmates was just killed by Garmoth, so that's exciting. Can I stop being stunned for more than 2 seconds? That'd be great. Gotta wait for Garmoth to land, guys. Everybody's trying so desperately to just, let me kill it, I wanna kill it, I wanna kill it. It's like, it's not, you can't do anything about it, guys. You really can't. Well, the first week that the Garmoth event, the dragon event was going on, where you can get the extra heart chance from the box from Garmoth, Garmoth was bugged, for sure, and she would land after the Cactums spawned in, and we just nuked her before the Cactums were even like absorbed. So it was just so busted and was so quick. It was so funny to me. Okay, I know I can survive this hit here. So I'm just going to get in here and do a little bit of extra damage. I'm also going to try to be invisible for some of it. So S-guarding does not block. Good to know. Black Spirit's Rage. Dragon's Roar Keepsake. Nice. Got another one. Every single time that Garmoth has been like spawning, I've been really good recently at getting over here because of this event, and every single one of these boxes, not a single one has given me a Garmoth's heart. I'm not complaining, it's just some people might say that, you know, oh, you're just RNG carried or something, but no. Nah. If this is what RNG carried feels like, I don't believe it. Although, okay, so on one tangent, saying that I'm not RNG carried, the Libresca helmet finally tapped last night, and if I had to do some math, it was 3 fail stacks for every time it failed, if I'm not mistaken. I built up a 144 stack up until about 177, and then I moved over to another fail stack that was a 171 and built it up to a 177, and finally on 177 it finally went. So based on that logic, I went up 144 to 177. I think that would be 33, which is 11 taps. And then I did 2 more on the other one, so it would be, I think it was like 14 or so. I don't know the exact number. I want to say it was like less than 15 for sure, though. Fallen Gods, though, it did like +1 to +2 right away. So I mean, you know, this is I'm not RNG carried. Just because the pen also last night on the Griffin helmet was a 1 tap. I did tap a dim tree right beforehand though, so I did burn that to a try, but you know. Let's go ahead and repair up. So while we head over to Medea, let me put on my maneuver just in case. Although I don't think it really matters. I feel a little bit better with the Kudum because my DP is higher. Like my DP is starting to get to a point where I'm okay using my Kudum in place of my maneuver because I just don't need to. I just don't feel like I need to do the extra damage in a PvP sense, even though I don't do a lot of PvP. It's just the idea of having a maneuver is nice. If all of a sudden I want to take a hit, to like take more damage but do more damage, maneuver's a good one to go for. So yeah, in order of what happened last night, I decided I was going to start enhancing just a little bit, you know, spend a little bit extra money and try to go for my Tet Manos clothes. Now, I had an extra one. It was at a Pry, no big deal, you know, just pry boys being pry boys, and I tapped it a few times. I managed to get it up to a duo, and that was it. It only got to duo one time and was just like, nah, I'm good at being a pry. I don't want to be anything more than that. So after a few attempts, I started getting frustrated. I burned it fully. I then went and bought a bunch more memory fragments, and then I took out the Tet gear that I had, which was a Tet Griffin and a Tet Dim Tree. I put it in my central marketplace, and I said out loud to the cook's clothes, if you do not tap, I am selling the other two gear because I need money. Just plain and simple. If you don't work, you're not being sold right now. I'm selling the other ones. As soon as I said that, I pull up the enhancing menu once again. It went pry to duo, duo to try to Tet. One tap, 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 tap. Just no problem. I was like, thank you. So then I took out my boss gear again, and then I went ahead and put in the cook's clothes, put it on the market for max price, which was like 5.3 bill, which it sold last night before I even went to bed, which was fantastic. I then went ahead and started asking some people in my guild, should I keep trying to enhance, because that was a 15% for it to go from try to Tet, on top of, I think it's a 25% to go from pry to a duo, and then like a 20% to go from duo to try, and then it goes 15, then it goes down to 6, I believe, for cook's clothes or life skilling gear at that point, I think. Same thing, I think, for accessories, but accessories are just they're just horrible. I hate accessory enhancement with a passion. So I was very surprised. While I was waiting for an answer, I had bought 2 ogre rings because I was going to slap them together to become a pry. The main reason I even bought an ogre ring to begin with was Deve's book. You need on book number 5. There's a thing where you have to get, I think it's 2 or is it 3? 3 items related to ogres. So I needed an ogre's necklace or a soiled ogre's necklace, and I didn't want to have to go and get the soiled one because it's too much work. So I just bought 2 ogre ones because I figured, worst case situation, I can just tap it to a pry, sell it for a slight profit. That was my thinking. So I bought 2 of them. I finished the journal, and then I didn't do anything with it. So while I was waiting for my guild to be like, hey, should I keep tapping? What should I tap? I went ahead and fail stacked a little bit, got my ogre ring up to a duo, immediately was like, you know what, this is good enough. I'm not going to attempt to try. I know how accessories work with me. They don't work too well past the duo, at least historically speaking. So I went and listed it last night. It took until this morning. I kept having to relist it at lower prices before it finally sold. Finally sold this morning. Well, I was at church, actually. And after the ogre ring, some people finally were like, if you should keep enhancing because right now you're on a streak. And I was like, you're not wrong. So I went ahead and I said, you know what, screw it. Let's just go ahead and tap some boss gear. What one should I tap first, Dim Tree or Griffin? Because those are the 2 that I have. And somebody gave me some of the best advice I could ever receive. They said tap the lower one on the marketplace, whatever would sell for the lowest, first as like a payment for the fail stat god, and then tap the higher paying one. So I was like, yeah, sure, it's not gonna work anyways, right? Tap Dim Tree, it fails. Tap the Griffin, it succeeds, and the difference between the 2 is 3 billion. The Dim Tree was like 12.2, I think, and the Griffin was 15.2. So listed that Griffin. It sold like within an hour after I put it on the market last night. So that's all 3 of those things that sold last night. In total, there's over 20 billion in assets before taxes are taken out, which I will be collecting here as soon as we get done with Deve here. And then right after that, I decided, you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time that I tried a Tet Tongue Rat again. I overstacked the crap out of it. I had a 144 stack lying around because I don't care what people will say. Oh, that's a waste. You shouldn't be doing that. It literally was a 2 AP increase, and I'm trying to replace my Kaposha gear. I don't care. Like, I will waste a 140 stack on it again. If I had another 140 stack, I'd definitely do that. It was a 30% chance, and 30% chances for me have not really worked in the past, so With that being said, the ring, however, it wasn't just that it just tapped at a 140. I think it was 144 or 142. I can't remember what it was. But it was every single one. Base to pry, pry to duo, duo to try to tet. Not a single failure. I was like, what is going on tonight? And then that's when I decided, let me just tap the Libresca on my 177 that I built up. Why not? If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And it tapped, it went. Now I have what is equivalently better than a C20 boss grade helmet. So as far as DP goes, these are the highest that a boss grade could possibly be at a C20. It's slightly better. I think it's like 1 extra DP, maybe a little bit more evasion. I'm not sure, but it's crazy to see that because that's starting to get into like the end game where gear capped. I'm starting to finally see what gear capped could be like, so it's crazy. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I've been following a guide for this because I just can't be bothered to actually figure out this stuff. Where is it? Is it here? No, it's not there. Give me a second to find it. Is it here? No. No. Here it is. Okay. Okay, so Deeves Encyclopedia, the last stuff. Collect items that'll keep you pure and humble. Collect fancy pieces of clothing. Collect items that'll make you swell with tears. Collect items used to promise an eternal friendship. And collect Deeves' favorite things. So I need 5 of the pure types of either crystals, lead, reagents, anything pure. So 5 of those. A Calpheon Noble Dress. An Owl's Tear, which I know how to get those. And Tear of the Great Ocean, daily quest from Avalon and Velia, so we're probably going to go back there at one point. Token of Friendship, and then also Dee's favorite items, which are these 5 very specific items. Okay. Already, I think you can purchase most of those off the marketplace. The Calpheon Noble Dress is one that I'm not sure about. There is none on the marketplace. Fantastic. So I need to figure out how to get one of these. I just kind of pick something and go with it, to be honest. So, should I potentially make one for my Kuno just for, you know, a change of outfit? I do like making outfits to change up my appearance of my character, because why not? It's not too expensive. Unless the design... Is this an Amity thing? This might be an Amity thing. It is an Amity thing. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. But it requires this design, which you get from the Amity? I don't know. But it's not too expensive otherwise. Like Flax Fabric and Ruby, those aren't too bad. Some of the other things. Token of Friendship. I don't know how to get this. How do we do... Token of Friendship. What are you? Token of Friendship. Drop by NPCs. Cyclopses. Obtained from a mysterious earring. What now? Melody of the Stars? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to like figure out. So book 4 here. Where... Let's go down. Book 4. No, sorry, it's book 6. I'm stupid. Token of Friendship. But there's nothing here for it. There's like no like hints what you can get from it, or it really is just go kill Cyclopses. Mysterious earring and then high quality mysterious accessory. I think those might be my best bets, quote unquote. So is this an Amity shop thing? Or do I just buy it from people? I don't get what. Token of Friendship. It's not too crazy, but it doesn't say how to get this. This is interessante. Where do you get these? These are sold by certain NPCs. Is there anybody that sounds like they might be... Is it just all blacksmiths? It is. What? So I need to just buy these until I get the one that I need? It feels kind of gambly, not gonna lie, but you know, I'm here for it. Is this not like an Amity thing? I could swear it is, but... Okay, let's just try 20, I suppose. Talus, Urea, Bears. Well, this is gonna be a mite bit painful. Do I dare just like hold on to these? Because this is gonna start taking up a lot of space. Also, I'm going to put the other items in my central market so then I can sell them for other players who might need them too. Problem is, I have a couple of gaps in my inventory down below. There's that one, and then there's this one. So for now, let me just go ahead and put these gold coins down there so nothing else gets down there. This is going to be...
It's best not to show that you're an adventurer. It's easy to get into trouble and outmaneuver.
Bears, cows. This is probably a bad way to go about this, but you know. Discard. Yes, please. Nope. Start opening again. What's the percentage on... Oh, well, we just got it. Token of friendship. Just like that. Well, that wasn't too bad, I suppose. I didn't spend a whole lot of money, but now I have all these, like, rings. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and open up all the ones I just bought, because it's not like it's, you know, a ton of money wasted or anything. I'm going to start putting them in storage and then sell them if people want them. Might as well. I didn't want to do that because I figured they might be too expensive in terms of VT, but 20 VT a piece, that's a lot. Ooh, Witch's token. Witch's token, Witch's earring. Eh, same difference. Okay, let me go to these earrings. There's 6 orders here. You guys can take these. I don't need them. I really don't need them. Here you guys go. Anybody want these? You, 17 people. Here you go. Or 17 orders, rather. I don't know. It could be just like one person. Let's do that. This. Token of friendship, baby. So the bear's earrings I don't need. For now, though, I'm probably gonna just list them at the lowest price because I just don't need them. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, then, you know, it's whatever. Here you go. Urea. Here you go. Like, you can get these from vendors. I don't know why people want to buy them off the central marketplace, but, you know, I'm happy to provide. There you go. 22 more. Let's go. Alright. Okay, let me just sell them all like this. So, urea, I already have it selling. Okay. And then the bears one, I now have over like almost 30 G's. Is it Jesus? I know it could be also Jesus, you know. I just like to mispronounce and butcher things just to trigger people, don't mind me. Here you go, take 4 callus. Here's another 4 more talus. Token of friendship. Does anybody want them? Anybody at all? I don't care. I'll crash the price. Witch earrings. Here you go. 1 lucky person. 2 people can get a riddle earring if they want. So let me go ahead and collect my money here. So 15.5 bill for the Pen Griffin helmet. Actually translated to 13. Ogre ring for the duo. Translated to about 668. And then the Tet Manos Cook's clothes. 4.5. So we're almost have about 20 bill to work with, which technically, even though I spent like 10 bill yesterday, I'm still at a profit, so I'm okay with this. Today though, today we're going to attempt, I'm debating between belts or another ring. Either way, I need 1 more accessory, either a ring or a belt, to go to, I think, the next bracket for AP wise. We'll go ahead and give him this. So that one is done. Let me take a look at the thing here. So the next couple things, let me try to do the pure stuff. So let me get pure loaded up onto the marketplace. So any sort of crystal, so there's going to be a ton of these. There's a pure iron crystal. There's a pure lead crystal. If I have any of these, then I just don't have to buy them, which is nice. Pure copper crystal. Pure tin crystal. I think there's only 5 you're supposed to do. Yeah, 5. And then zinc. So this will be the 5 here. Now I just need to pull them out of my central marketplace. And then be like, hey, dude, check this out, dude. It's awesome. I'll be like, hey. Jeez, a little bit of lag. So show him that, and I'm also just gonna go ahead and delete these. I'm wasting a bit of money, I know. It's fine. Finish this one out. Fancy pair of clothing. I can't do that one yet because I actually need to go and get. Crafting yourself requires 400. I'm sorry, reading it. 400 amity with Merv in Calpheon City. Crafting any level 2 costume mill. There are 2 in Calpheon City. I believe I have one of them, so it's not going to be an issue. I just need the design and then the flax fabric and rubies. The tier items, Tears of the Great Ocean. I don't know where this one is. You have to do. You need to talk to Abilene, I believe. Yeah, Abilene, you get this. So I need to do a quest for that one. And then these items here. So I need to go ahead and take a look for... Can you purchase a flare? I think you can. Well, can you? I think you can. I have 8. What? I have 8? Since when? That's fine. Soaring Wings Elixir. I need 1 of these bad boys. Dang it, keep closing out. Honey Wine. Not the fairy version, this version, the one that is a consumable technically. Transparent bottle? Empty bottle. I need 1 of these. And then a lucky sharp tanning knife, which I don't have one and there's none there. How do you get one of these? Take a look over here. You can make them apparently. Use it as a gift for. So these are made where? Crafted in... Where? I mean, Glish, technically. I do have a worker there that's not doing anything. I do have a worker in Calpheon, but I do need to make the thing. I'm just like looking in the territory. I'm looking for Serendia. And then I'm looking for Glish. So there is technically one in Glish, but it's Glish 3. Oh, Glish 1, room 3. Okay. Hold on. Let me take a look at Glish 1-3. This place right over here, I think, is what it was. That was room 2. Room 3. There we go. Is it refinery? Tool. It's tool. Okay. Let's go ahead and change that. I'm going to go ahead and sell that. So I'll make it English for the lucky tool. So what resources do I need for this? I need an ash timber, bronze ingot, tough hide, and a blackstone powder. So tough hide, I think, might be one of the things that I might not have. I do have one. Never mind. I need one of each. Bronze ingot. I need one of these. And then ash timber. Nope. Ash timber, Dustin. Jeez. I probably have ash timber just kind of somewhere, but it's fine. And then blackstone powder. I think I always keep some in my central market. I'm running low, actually. Nice. I have 170,000 here. We go ahead and put like maybe 1,000 in here. I don't want to overload the marketplace, but I've been using a lot more from the marketplace these days, so it's whatever. Let's take a look, see what I can get involved with today. The other things that I would need, let's start heading at least to Heidel for now. I'm trying to get to Glish, but also I need to talk to Dalashane because I forgot that was one of my dailies. By completing selling boxes, you can get a quest where you talk to Dalashane and get a lightstone or an artifact. So just trying to do that. So while we're on our way back to Heidel, the only other thing that I would need for this is the Tears of the Great Ocean. I need to take a look at that quest line. Probably just do it today. And then I need the noble quest, or the noble dress thing. I might get 2 of them because might kind of look cool. My Kuno, who knows? We need ruby, so we need 7 of these. So I'll buy like enough for 14. I didn't know I had one. And then flax fabric, and this I need 30, so I'll do 60, so that way I can do 2. Alright, so that should be all the resources that I need to finish out the rest of Deve's book. I just need to gather them all and then bring them to him and be like, hey, yo, check this out, yo. This is cool, yo, eh? Also, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I haven't burned Agris for a few days. I've been trying not to play too much. Like last night, I felt kind of bad. Friday night, my wrist, to kind of talk about it, my wrist, like right here, this part of my wrist on the outside, it was burning. It was hurting to the point it was burning. And that was like the first time that I'd ever actually experienced that. From the amount of grinding that I've been doing, 2 hours a day, just like very consistent, just playing my class, playing my character. It was right after, Thursday was the day that I live streamed me going to the Abyssal Lower, the Sakraya zone, and I enjoyed it. I had fun. I had a blast over there, but the amount of just, I don't know, maybe it's just Kuno just requires a lot to do. Maybe I don't have my mouse sensitivity high enough to where, I don't have to like whip my mouse around all the time. It doesn't feel like I need to make it, more sensitive to where, I barely move it and I do a 360 or anything like that, but I don't know what I could do other than just like not be as tense. I mean, there are times where I'm very chill and just like relaxing and not really caring too much about profits and stuff. And it seems to be the hours I just don't care and just like playing the game almost as if it's like a second nature sort of thing. That seems to be the hour that I do like my best. It's weird. It's very weird. Okay, so what do I need for that tanning knife again? I need... Where's that? There it is. So I'm going to need the ash timber. You know what's funny? It's not here. It's in Velia. Okay. I was about to say, I think ash timber is actually at Heidel, but it's not. So ash timber, I'm going to need that bronze ingot. Bronze ingot right there. I'm going to need that tough hide. tough hide, and blackstone powder, which is somewhere up here. No, too far up. Blackstone powder is kind of in a weird spot, if I remember correctly. I've passed over it. I know it's staring me in the face, guys. I'm looking. I'm really trying. There it is. Let me go ahead and put this lightstone away. Okay. So now that we've done that, let's head over to Glish real quick. And just remove that. Yeah, it's a little laggy here with all these people. My gosh. Holy lag. Holy lag. So we're going to go... I kind of want to go over to Calpheon to do the noble quests, or the noble dress. I kind of want to do that first. Actually, I only need to do one. I'm an idiot. I could maybe do a second one for my Dark Knight or something if I really like it then. Because I think it's the same thing. I just need a different design. Like, same fabric, same, like, ruby. Because I keep forgetting that Dave doesn't actually take your items. He just, like, looks at them and then writes down on his encyclopedia. He's like, ooh, that looks nice. Let me notate some stuff about that. You know? Okay, so here at Glish, it's going to be the third room, if I can click on it. And can I make a lucky tool right away? No, I need to upgrade this. Do I need to get it to a 3? Yes. Wait. Am I lied to? No, it's a lucky. This is a shining steel. Eh? I feel like I've been lied to, guys. Oh, hold up a minute. This is one of those, it's going to take me a while to get sort of things. So oh no. I need a lucky sharp tanning knife. There's no way to make a lucky sharp. It's a low chance of making it. So I need to make this until I get a lucky one. Ooh, big yikes. Okay, well, that's the case. Let's buy, like, I don't know, maybe 20 more of each. Might as well. Somebody just put a bunch. Thank you, Good Samaritan. Let's put, buy 20 of those. I keep closing it out like a freaking papega. Bronze ingots. Let's get 20 of these. Tough hide. There's no more tough hide. Well, this is exciting. I'll put up my order for 20 because I don't really need it right this minute, but it would be nice to get, you know. I'm just gonna maid or butler these over, and then at some point I'll get the other one, the hide. It's fine though. Also, I don't need this anymore, and I don't need that anymore. I'm about to get bucked off my horse because it doesn't know roar, even though I've done it a few times now, but you know, it's whatever. Thanks, horse. We're heading over to Calpheon here in a minute anyways. So let me go ahead and this is gonna bite. It's gonna suck. Alright. Let's go ahead and manage crafting. Let's go ahead and get the professional human worker making sharp tanning knives. Just make indefinitely, buddy. Thank you. For that tough hide, how... Use drying on what? Rhino hide. Well, I have tons of that. I don't believe I have any here. I do have some. Rhino hide, there's plenty on the marketplace. I know that for sure. So let me get like 400. I'm thinking like 500 maybe. 491. Probably gonna be more than enough, but you know, it's fine. Okay, let me just go ahead and process some of this stuff here. So what do I do with this again? Is it dry? Tough hide, how do you get this? From drying, okay. So let me just go ahead, get my craftsman's clothes. I also tapped this to a try, by the way. That was another thing that happened recently. It was a pry, just tap up to a try. I have a bunch of these to get up to Tets and then, you know, tap them, or get them up to Tets and then sell them. So, you know, I was doing that a little bit as well. Thankfully, it's not rainy in Glish. So we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping to get the lucky one right away, but I mean, don't we all? Oh man, I didn't realize it was going to be some RNG. I could have set this up like, because again, I have the guide. I could just always go to it, but I like to focus on one thing and then once I'm done, then move on to the next. But those moments that I'm just like, you know, I probably should have been more efficient if I just went ahead and bought all this stuff and did all this stuff while I was waiting on that one extra thing for the previous book. Whatever. It's no big deal. So this is going to go for about like 10 minutes for each knife. Who knows? It might happen tonight. I might be able to get it tonight. I'm going to try like 20 just to see if it goes, and if not, I'll just buy another 20, do another 20, and just keep at it until it finally goes. I have enough for 224 knives there, so, you know, that's... Hold on, let me stop trying to purchase this because I don't need it anymore. Put those away, and then now let's go head over to Calpheon, work on the Amity. I don't know if I might be able to... Man, I need to do something with this Kaposha necklace, or this Kaposha ring. Because now I don't need it. I got the Tet. It's actually one more AP better. It's... Or actually, no, two more from the Tet. One more from a pen. So, it's kind of why I want another one for a pen. So, let's head over to Calpheon. And then at some point we have to go up to Velia for Abilene? That's all, folks. You know, that guy. So we're going to talk to an NPC that I do know of. Their name is Merv. If you ever have a value pack, like I do, you can tell because my horse has this atrocious green, red, and purple color that I absolutely love. Dissing myself. The person who allows, or I guess created the palette called Merv's palette, that's who we're going to talk to. And Merv's palette is something that you get with a value pack. So you can have like different color combinations and stuff like that, but only for the duration of the value pack. So something just sold or got bought. And every time, like lately, whenever that happens, I'm like, ooh, what was it? I gotta go check. I'm also trying to keep an active, like, wanting to purchase a value pack on the marketplace nowadays. It's like maybe an hour at Jade's, 300, I think 333 mil. So it's not too expensive, but you know, has its moments. So a shortcut here and go talk to Merv specifically. This is the workshop side of Calpheon. It might lag a little bit because Calpheon is a big chunky city. A lot of stuff here. So Merv should be, yep, right there. And the city's taking a bit to load up. Let me go ahead and put my horse mats away. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I'll be honest, guys. Probably should do something with them at some point. But, you know, I'm just don't need to right now. And if I don't need to, I don't need to, you know? Okay, so Merv. In order to access your Amity shop, I need you at 400. You're at 1. Now here comes the real thing, because sometimes you need proper stuff. Let me take a look. I am 100% going to check out BDO Codex. So we're looking for Merv. Just Merv. This is going to be a brutal Marv. Merv. I need to look for NPC. So people usually list what the Amity is. Following Amity choices have been tested on these for roughly 1 design per game. What? Purchase once you have enough for 1 outfit to cut down overall energy costs. Huh? I'd be honest, I don't care about, waiting for energy. I got stuff that I could do stuff with, so. This one works well, but I made a slightly different combo that may have seemed a higher average, ranging from 600 to 1k accumulated favor. I don't know what that means, but sure. So let me try to. I love it when people do this, by the way. Thank you for whoever does stuff like this on BDO Codex. You put it just so simply. You don't put it like, oh, just one big long sentence. You put it literally line by line. Makes it way easier for me. So I'm looking for, if I have these knowledges, Serendia the Glorious History, Mysterious Sculpture. I do not have that. Travels in Media. I do have that. The Cook's Pressure. I don't have that. Witch at the Farm. I do have. And the last one is Avelian Epic. I do have. There's only 2 that I'm missing, and I'm just feeling lazy and don't want to do it. So we'll do that. Mysterious Sculpture. I mean, there's the Cooking Secrets. Sure, why not? I don't know. Fail to spark. Oh, well, that's a problem too. I just need to fail sparking, which means that I don't need the 100%. I need the low stuff, and this is not gonna work. So I'm just gonna like spam a bunch of things here. Here you go. Please fail. I need to fail 4 times. That's just not gonna happen. No Amity, of course. Spark the interest 5 consecutive times. So I'll just go with whatever 100% stuff is. 100, that's 5, and then 95 just for good luck. Now, usually what I do on these, I usually hit keep talking. Okay, but if for some reason, sometimes if it gives you like the fail so many in a row, if I can't, then I'm just screwed. I miss out on the Amity. So I'm probably gonna do it though, because it is cheaper to talk multiple times, so why not? Talk freely. Let's just get all 100% in here. This is gonna be a big push of Amity here, so this is gonna be great. $178. Jeez. Gain accumulated. Okay, so 195. I know these are not the perfect ones to use, but it's working for me, so I'll take it. And accumulated favor, yeah, we got that. Minimum favor. Just go for it. The only one that could possibly fail is the last one. It's a 95%. 97. This is not good. I literally have 100%. Like this is my 1. Oh my gosh, thank you. That was a 95% chance to spark interest, and it failed. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's one of those moments where I wanted it to fail, and it had such a high chance of success. Failed to spark. I'm not going to be able to do that. Gain accumulated favor. I don't know why she's interested in wall climbing and why that's a 100%. Is Mervyn to like... I already forgot. Parkour, that's the word. Minimum favor, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100, and then 95. Is that 95? I think it's 95. For some reason I'm like 96. I know some of the values change as you talk to them, so failed to spark 1 time. Please work. Please. Yes! Thank you, game. You're fast tracking this for me. I appreciate this. Also, I think I only need 300 for the... Oh, I need 400. Okay, that would be good. Let me go ahead and purchase the design that I want here, and then move on in my life. Design contracts, noble suit. There's a lot, actually. What was that last one? Fertile. Why? I don't want that. I need the noble suit for the Kuno. Wait, don't I have that one? Or is that the... Oh, no, I have the Gardener. Oh, okay. They gave out one recently, so I'll buy this one. Yeah, Amity just dropped like crazy. So how the shop usually works, you have to purchase one, and then when you do, the Amity drops like crazy, so you have to reaccumulate favor and stuff like that. So real quick, let me head over to the storage keeper and move the... dang it. Move the rubies and the flax fabric, and then get the worker here in Calpheon working on that, because I'm not sure how long that's going to take. It could take maybe 30 minutes. It could take maybe an hour, you know. So let me just go and find the rubies, and then the flax fabric. There it is. Nice. So, costume mill. Is it just I think I need to change it over to this one. Yeah, I do. Okay. So let me just change this over. Take a few minutes to do this, and then just kind of save a little bit on time. Let's head back over to Merv and start building up Amity, because I might want to do one for my Dark Knight, because I do like cosmetics. I like the ability that you can like create cosmetic stuff. It may not have a practical use when you're, you know, maybe perusing the Pearl shop and you're like, ooh, that one looks nice. Let me spend $30 on that, you know. But failed to spark 4 times. I'm sorry, Merv. Sparked twice in a row. Well, this one's... nope, not that one. This one's not going to be too hard for me, despite not having all the knowledge. This is something that I need to do at some point too. Just go around and just gather knowledge. I just need to go on like a knowledge spree and just get a bunch of stuff. Spark 5 consecutive times. Well, good thing for me, I literally have 5 100%. We'll do one more. Talk freely. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 176. Dang, dude. Okay, I have enough for another one, so I'll go ahead and buy it for... I don't. It's actually 400. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Let me go ahead and check out the costume shop. I need a level 2, so level up, please. And then while I wait, I'm just going to spam this, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. I think I needed, like, 22, so there's 3, there's 4... 5, 6, maybe like, we'll go like 10. Just 2 more, 1 more, and then we'll go ahead and purchase a Dark Knight Noble costume, because why not? Alright, so now that I have done that, take a look at this. Does it say how long it takes? It says about 180 minutes on worker speed 50 plus, or with 100% resources, or farming resources. So 180 minutes, it's going to be 3 hours with 50 speed on the worker. The worker that I have here in Calpheon, it's probably going to be this guy. Work speed of 109, so it might be half that time? Ooh, crafting, costume crafting work speed plus 5. Ooh. Might be even faster. I'll take it. Let me go ahead and get all my workers going again. Heidel, there's an idle worker, but he might not have a job. Altanova, these are the ones for the helmets. There's the Papu. I just need to get more bronze over there. It's the thing with her. I don't know if it's actually her Papu. I'm assuming that's why I named it Cutie, but you know, I was back when I actually liked Papu. Just kidding, I never liked Papu. So stupid. It's just their voices, guys. It really is. Like, nails on a chalkboard is how I feel about it. Calpheon, so it's going to be 41 minutes. I'll try to remember it, but, you know, no guarantee. Kunoichi costume maker. Nice. I didn't realize there was a title for that. I might have to make every single one of those at some point. This is gonna be great. You know, just grinding out them costumes, boys and girls. Don't mind me. All right. Glish. How is the situation over in Glish going? Let me put this on like Alt 3. We don't have a shiny one yet, but that's okay. We're like halfway done making the next one. Alright, so now we just kind of wait for things to get done for Deve's book. Swell with Tears, and then Deve's favorite things. I'm working on that. So, Swell with Tears. No, you know, no like Quinky Dink that I started touching my eye as soon as I read Tears, but you know, eyes itchy a little bit. You know, it's fine. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the NPC that you buy is the Owl's tier? Owl's tier? It's probably Owl. Is up here. I believe it's the Old Mood Manager. Tears of the Fallen Moon. Dang it. Got that confused with something else. Merv's Encyclopedia. No, Deve's Encyclopedia. Where do you get this thing at? You need material vendors? Really? Okay. So I need to find the material vendor here in Calpheon. I didn't mean to do that. This is for your campsite. I just bought something. Enjoy the free payment, dude. Oh, excuse me. So material vendor is, what's his face? It's the blue grade life skilling things. Jaranoa? My gosh. Being in Calpheon is honestly one of the worst places for me because everything just takes a while to load. But it's okay. We're getting through it. I used to live in Calpheon, so I'm kind of used to this, honestly. So we need Alstir. Alstir? I don't know how to say it. And then we're going to head over to Velia because we need to go to Abilene is the NPC's name. Tears of the Great Ocean, or Tear of the Great Ocean. We need to complete the quest Life Skill Mastery Fisherman of the Sea, or Fisherman in the Sea. And this is from taking a look here. This is from Abilene. The full quest chain is just the one. So what exactly do you do? Catch a moray and a grunt. Well, this is gonna be great. I don't want to have to do fishing. Fishing, don't get me wrong, it's a very great pastime, like a great AFK thing to do in the game to like keep your game open and stuff, but it's just, I don't know, man, like, I'm not an avid fisherman IRL, and I just don't really like the idea of fishing all too much these days, especially in Black Desert. Mainly in Black Desert, I'll be honest. I just like, you know, getting out on the beach, you know, enjoying time, because how often do I actually go on the beach? Not often. We didn't even, like, every year where I live, the state I live in, we have a free fishing day. Most states actually do in the United States. They have like free fishing days or like free park days and stuff like that. And this year for free fishing day, we didn't even go out. We were just like, you guys want to? And nobody was like, yeah, let's go do it, you know. We just didn't have the money either, so it's kind of hard to be like, oh yeah, let's go do this, and with no money, let's just walk. let's just walk like an hour away, maybe 2 hours actually. A moray and a grunt. Unfortunately, it's just going to take time before I can get those. It's already been an hour. It's crazy. Sharp tanning knife just got done. Not a lucky. It's fine. A lot of boats out here too. So Abelin's right next to the storage keeper. He's right here on this pole. It's just he's not loading up. So this one. This is the tier that I need. As far as I know, is the only way to do it. To craft Manos fishing gear. Ooh, I see. So I need to catch a moray and a grunt. Oh my gosh. And the worst part is the spot that I need to go to is considered a combat zone. Why did the music just kick up there? I've never heard this soundtrack here in Velia. Let me just... Yeah, it is Black Desert. I just said it's a combat zone and the game was like... Yeah, see, it's a node war time, you know? There's like one dude here. How's it going, man? He's the number 4 fisher on the server. I bow to thee, great fisherman. Should I tap this a few times? I like how I'm like, let me go fishing. Tap, tap, tap. Let me try to get that to like a pry. If I can. Did I say pry? I meant to say try. Oh, it's because I'm in Serendia. Okay, I'm in Serendia 1. That's why. The music. Because Node War time. Music just kind of ramped it up to 11 is all. So I need 99 memfrags. Let me go ahead. I'm just going to purchase like 300. Just because I have the money now. Where I can afford to do stupid stuff like this. Now, all I need is a try. There they are. I don't even need it to be fully repaired when I'm done. I just need it to have 1 durability. Also, I'm going to finally repair this thing because it's been bothering me every time I go to repair all or go to a blacksmith. So I'm just going to repair up gear. And then extra memory fragments from this too I'm also going to hold on to for fail stacking and stuff like that. I might start tapping a lot more of my Manos processing stones because I just can now. I have the extra capital to do so. I'm not going to do that actually. Fail stacks don't really matter for life skilling gear, but there's always part of me that's like, don't have it. Duo, 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 duo. Please duo. You know, just my gosh. 25%, guys. 25. My forehead's so itchy. Ugh. I kind of like the music because I've never heard this music track before, so it's kind of nice. Try. This is all the memory fragments you get. You fail one more time, you're done. Alright, you're done. That's all you get. All the extra memory fragments. Remember when you said extra memory fragments? I lied. One more. Now you're done. My gosh. Okay, now you're done. You're officially, you're burned. You're just, I don't know. You're just cursed today or something. I don't know. I burned way too many of those things trying, so it's fine. It's whatever. Go ahead and... I don't want to go AFK fishing for these moray or grunts right now, but eventually I need to do these. For now, I'm not going to worry about it, but... let me take a look and see. I'm probably going to swap servers because I don't want to have to deal with node war stuff. My guild might be wondering where I'm at because I did tell them I might be interested in helping out, but... they might all be There's a lot of them talking in voice chat, but nah. Let me go ahead, quickly hide my screen so I can change server real quick. The real question is, what do I want to grind? Probably like an Elvia server. I feel like maybe going to Rutum or something like that. Look at my hair just wafting in the wind. Stretch out the back, shoulder blades, shoulders. Oh man. It's time to fish. Papoose or the otters? Neither. I'm not doing the event, to be honest. Probably should, though. Just being salty for no reason. Alright, so now that the dramatic music is over, I'm going to wait till the bell notification goes away. Which, you know, if you guys are new around here, please hit that notification bell after hitting subscribe if you enjoy the content, that is. If you want to, you know, you want to be here live, then hit that button. Okay, so one thing, should I do, okay, so here's where I'm 50-50 on. Should I do another ring or should I do a belt? Because either way, I need to replace both of them at some point. Either the pen or the pen, I need to replace them. So let me take a look. Belt. Tungrad belt at a tet is going to be one more. And then, actually I'll just do Tungrad and then a ring. My forehead is so freaking itchy. Did a mosquito land on me and bite me? Like, what the heck, dude? It's one more over here as well. Or, alternatively, just another sidebar, I could also just buy a ton of outfit boxes if they have a bunch. And then I can tap my weapon until it goes to a tet tonight. If I were to tap my main, or excuse me, my awakening weapon, the weapon that I mainly use, I get 2 more AP, 3 more accuracy, 3 more against all monsters, or against monsters, 1 more against all species. It's not a bad amount, but you know, 5%. Scorching Sun Gemstone, I only have 2 of them, but I can make, I think 21 more. Is it 1? Yeah, it's 1 per, so I could make realistically 21 more, and I need to make more of these as well. So while I'm deciding on some stuff here, let me just go ahead and make up a ton more of these flawless ones. So 200, so probably 20, I think is how it boils down. But I doth believe it is heating. Do that, go to heating, boink, 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 boink. Mass. So the real question is Tungrad belt or earring? And belt, there's 300 on the marketplace. There's 228 of rings. I kind of want to do a ring because rings are just, I don't know. I've been getting weird feelings about rings recently, so I'll buy like 10 for now. And while I'm at it, I might as well, I'll buy probably like 10 belts as well. The belts have actually spiked in price, so should probably be, rings are just, they're just a meme right now, but you know, we went down already 4 billion doing that. Oh, the Talus sold, nice. So yeah, this is one of my things that I have right now, is waiting for a value pack. If I might ever get one, who knows? You never know. I might get one, I might not, so. Okay, so I'm not going to enhance on this character because I'm going to go onto my sorceress. Nope. There we go. We'll prioritize ring first, and then I'll do belt. If and only if the ring actually goes, I will build up a fail stack high enough to then attempt a belt. The fail stack I'm using, I think, is an 80 stack, which is quite low IMO. So I don't know. And I don't want to... Like, there's part of me that kind of wants to upgrade it a little bit more, but an 80 for a TET attempt for gear, like try to TET, I mean, it's an 18%. An 80 for an accessory, I'm just looking at a chart here. Where is it at? It's going to be accessories, here they are. An 80% for a TET, or an 80 fail stack is about the 25%, roughly. So I have a belt on me. I have an 88, and then these, so I'm going to do a plus 20, then 30, 40, and then 80. Those are pretty solid stacks. Although I don't think... The 34 might be a little low, to be honest, but... We'll take out these rings, and then we'll just attempt it. We'll see what happens. So this needs to be a plus 20. And then we do the plus 34. That burned. Nice. Plus 20. Serious? This is what I mean, guys. This is 100% what I mean. I'll give it 10 more. If it doesn't go, then I'm going to do belt.
Storage goods can be transferred to other regions.
Plus 20, plus 30, plus 44, plus 88. And then similar thing again. We'll do a plus 20. Thanks for doxing me there, Victoria. Plus 20, plus 30, plus 40. Burned. Alright. So rings are cursed. Let's do belts. Plus 20, plus 30, plus 40. Nope. Plus 20, plus 30. Nope. Plus 20, plus 30, plus 40, and then I need one more belt. Sungrad. One of my guild says, okay, Dusty, you're gonna have to effing stop. Nah, dude. So I just told him TET or bust. Ouch. Okay. That was only 5 bill just now. I can keep digging. Oh gosh, that's horrible. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and do a few more belts. Okay. Oh, some of these are selling. Nice. Okay. We're up to a plus 90 now. So plus 20, plus 30. Nope. Alright, sick, dude. Sick, sick, sick. We'll do a plus 20 again. I'm just burning scrolls at this point, too. We'll do this, and then I'll just bump it up by another, like... Yeah, sure. It's close. Tungrad. I'll do 10 more. This quite literally is my last. If it doesn't work, I'm not going below 10 bill. So if it don't work, it don't work. And that's just the end of that. So plus 20. Plus 30. Nope. Nice. Plus 20. Plus 30. And then I'll do... I have a 33. I guess I'll just do this. 40. Well, that was exciting. Let's do a low stack. Yeah, let's just burn it. Alright. It was 3 attempts. I'm not even going to say how much money I have left over in my guild, because I don't want them to be like, yo, you can keep tapping, dude, keep tapping. No, not doing it. Alright, so that's my, that's probably like my monthly amount of enhancing tonight, to be honest. Yeah, I probably could have, like, sold or, like, claimed the money last night of the Griffin and other things, and just probably could have tapped them last night, to be honest, because why not? Now one of them's like, if you just sold the tries, Tungrad. Yeah, they're like 2.9 each. And then this one is 3. I mean, people do buy the tries and then tap for tets. Like, you could have just bought, the tries instead of spending hours of grinding. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's done. We move on with our lives. I lost 8 bill just now, and ever since the Lebreska blow up, it's just like, what is 8 bill? What even is 10 bill worth of resources? Like, it would have been nice for it to go, but I just didn't feel. Every time I went to tap, I was like, I don't think this is going to go. Even though it's like 30%. I'm like shaking my head. That's fine. I'm wasteful. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Let's go ahead and head off to Calpheon, Elvia. I'm thinking Rootum. I'm actually at a decent spot DP wise. 274 though. Is that another bracket? No, I need to get to 277, so I need 3 more DP than what I have, which means I would need a Caphras probably, or tap one of these and hope they go. That's about it. All right, let's go. Let's head over to one of the grind spots and just grind for a bit then. So there's Sawmill. Sawmill's a pretty decent spot, but I think I want to go to Rootom actually. Let's go to the dailies out there in Rootom. Before I go though, I'm going to head over to the church, get the church buffs. I think I read somewhere in the patch notes they were going to be increasing, instead of like the 2-hour ones here, that they were going to do I think up to 5 hours, was it? I don't remember. So let's head over to Rootom, do maybe an hour over there, and then, just kind of see what damage I can actually do to the rest of my silver. To be honest, I could, technically speaking, do... What was it? The Crystallized Despair. Crystal Despair. Let's just do that. The Crystallized Despair, technically speaking, I could get enough, like purchase enough of these. Yeah, I have enough. I could purchase the 200 required to then make the, I think it's called the Blessed something or another. Blessed Soul Fragment. There's 6 of them. I could just almost buy it outright, actually. It's crazy. So this is a Reform Stone for your Vel's Heart or Perilous Star or whatever you want to use for your Alchemy Stone. And with this, you get 2 more DP, 1% monster damage reduction rate, and all resistances plus 2%. That would be kind of cool to get. I think I might end up doing that at some... Well, there's a carriage there. That's nice. I might do that at some point. I might... Because I want to craft it. I feel like, one, like A, that's going to be cheaper, and B, there might be knowledge related to it. So I always prefer to craft something over, you know, buying it or like obtaining it as a drop. If I can, because I don't know. Typically, if it has like crafting recipe, there's knowledge related to crafting it, like actually crafting it. So that might be something else I might look into. But for right now, I'm just trying not to spend too much money and waste things. Although I'm a very wasteful person. Welcome to the stream. Let me double check something here. Okay, we're fine. In all fairness, the person who told me, you know, you could have just sold some of those. I talked to them last night because they were like, yeah, just pen, come on, do it. They should remember last night I was hitting it hot last night. Like there was so many good things that happened. I just figured, you know, see if it like carried over to today, and if it did, it didn't translate over very well. I might do the Vel's Heart stone soon, to be honest. I've hit the one, well, almost the one bracket point that I wanted to, so it's fine. I'm not mad you're bad. So if I can get another tet, that'd be fantastic, honestly. And tapping to try for rings and such is not hard in my experience. You know, I just need to start building up some 40 stacks because I burned all my 40 scrolls recently, last night. So, you know, it's fine though. Yeah, we're gonna go check out Rutom's. I don't recall. Is this a spot I can stream? I don't recall if I've actually streamed me grinding here before, but there's quite a bit of stuff that happens. So if I can't actually like grind here without getting really horrible lag spikes and such, they might have to go somewhere else, but we'll just see. Nope. Talk to him, get the dailies here. Before I get too invested in this too, bosses are in 2 hours, so we're good. 1 hour, 51 minutes, so we're fine. We're chillin'. So I'm gonna put my horse here. Come on, soldier. Might want to move my horse, actually. Come on, try to hit me again. There you go. It just puts him in an animation and gives me a little bit more time to move my horse out of the way. So there's a spot right here. It doesn't look like anybody's... Wait, was somebody actually here? The event's ongoing right now. Like, the towers have been destroyed. These guys have spawned... Hello? Is there a dead body anywhere? I don't see one. That's kind of a weird question to ask, but... So somebody else just said, I just blew up a build as well, and I'm like, why would you do that? I'm gonna blow his mind. Mine was 8. It was actually almost 9. Yikes, RNG. You have no idea. I think that's what I might start doing actually, is I might start like selling, if I can get like one or two to tries, and then just start buying like accessories to attempt some tets, you know? Get like 5 or 6 of them to try, sell them, and then just buy more, just like an infinite loop sort of a thing until, well, the marketplace runs out. But it looks like I can actually stream me grinding at Rutom's fairly okay. Mobs aren't too scary. I remember when I first was going over each of the Calpheon Elvia spots, Rutom's was one that was definitely scary. And until recently, when I got a little bit more AP and DP, especially DP, these guys now are just kind of a walk in the park. It's actually pretty nuts. Much like a lot of their new locations, a lot of them are like mob wave spawn events. I think the Glorious guys are the only thing that's kind of scary. And also, do I have my combat XP artifacts, Lightstones, going right now? I do not. Okay. That might explain why, too. Hold on, let me... Okay. So this is with the combat EXP ones. Because I like to, while grinding, have that out for extra combat gain. Also, I like looking. It's a decent chunk, actually. The only thing is just that and the bell and another 200%. So it's not too terrible. Should I burn Agris here, though? That's... Ooh, gosh. Now I'm starting to get hit by the archers. Archers are really, like, the scary part for me at this spot. I don't know if it's just, like, a weakness Kuno has against ranged units or something, but... I just don't like ranged or magic unit, or like ranged units in general. Like they have such an advantage over somebody like me that plays Kuno, because they don't get close. Alright, so the thing with this location is you go to the tower, and then, like the guard towers, and then this wizard gets summoned. He then gives you, like, a buff to defense. So you can actually, like, take on these guys a little bit easier, and they don't hurt nearly as hard. Archers over there in the distance. I see you there, dude. Oh my gosh. Just... The good thing with the archer, though, is that they tend to get knocked down pretty easily. Yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe keep the evasion stuff on, to be honest. This archer is just being an absolute troll right now. He's not a Rudum, he's a troll. My gosh, get out of the freaking way, you plebeians. Hey Archer, how about you get away from that tree, you freaking weirdo? My gosh. Yeah, that just made sense. Okay, so now they're all dead. Now the waves will come in. So I'm going to go back to my PvE extra evasion build because I just need it. Granted, those are like the first mobs of the glorious version of them tonight, so should have done it with evasion first and then done the combat XP. I could have died there several times, but we're fine. Also thinking about it too, I'm at 376. I need how much more AP? 377. So if I do the Reform Stone, I would only need 1 Caphras level, and I would hit the next DP bracket. It's much more expensive versus like buying the capstones, or at least like grinding the capstones. For the next couple of days, I'll probably just grind my dailies over at Jade and the other spots. From what I've heard too, from one of my guildies, they are buffing Marowak, I think. Either maybe drop rate of items, I think, or something. I don't know. Me personally, I actually like Marowak. I think it's a really fun place to go to, personally. Yeah, these guys used to be really scary. Now it's just like a casual day in the park for me. And I'm totally fine with this. Any extra crystallized despair I can get too. And the main reason why I'm here, I mean, silver's not bad. I don't think anyways. Per item, how much are these actually? They're 18k. I'm not even using loot scrolls. I'm an idiot. Sheesh. You know what? I'll burn Agris. How fast does this burn here, though? So per mob, it's like 15. I'll burn the Agris here while I'm here. Why not? It's extra money. Otherwise, it'll just sit there. I might save... I don't think I'll burn 40k, but if I can, save like 20k. That's going to be for Jade, because Jade money per hour is ridiculously good. I feel my wrist, man. It's crazy. I really can't tell if it's like the way that I'm sitting, if it's the way that my hand is resting on my mouse pad, if it's just, I don't know, just starting to hurt because it's, I don't know. Alright. Kinda was assuming that this was it. Are my pets just not looting fast? Like, what's going on here? I'm seeing light pillars sometimes when they should be looting like instantly. I don't know. Get rid of that tower. So if you want to know the mechanics of Rutom, it's essentially this. You go around, hit the towers, you kill off the glorious ones. The wizard appears to kind of give you a DP buff while fighting the glorious ones. I would prefer, if I can, kill this archer before going to the DP or the spot for extra defense. Okay, he's dead. Nice. So now the other ones will have to go to me. Not getting the... There it is, finally. Jeez. Just to clarify, they don't get a debuff. You just get a DP buff. That's it. They don't get debuffed at all. And then now the event has started. The crates, I think they respawn or they show up after you kill them off, and then you just kill mobs until the crates start burning, and then you have to destroy the crates and then get the contents, which is kind of a weird leap of logic, but you know, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, you know, it's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know if Agris is good for this spot. We'll try it. I don't even know really, like, realistically how long I've been here. I'm just kind of doing the dailies. Hey, the noble dress got done. Nice. Kind of want to get the Dark Knight one going, but I'm kind of busy at the moment. Try to see if I can do it real quick as it lags. Go over here. Nope. Costume mill, manage crafting. I need to hurry up, otherwise I'm gonna get killed here in a little bit. Start. Nice. Got the title for Dark Knight. Honestly, that's my favorite class besides Kuno. Like, recently I've really enjoyed playing Dark Knight for the season. Me personally, I like Dark Knight's maneuverability and mobility a little bit. It's the main reason why I started to play a Dark Knight was because the swords look kind of cool. I have these like stupid childish reasons. Why do you play Awakened Kuno? Because I like hooping, yo. Dark Knight because all like the swords being summoned out of nowhere was kind of cool watching the Awakening trailer. So I was just like, yeah, let's give it a shot. It looks kind of cool. And now it's like I'm not doing a whole lot on my Dark Knight these days, but the season one is going to be my Neuver one, and my current one is my Neuver one, but I want to change it out to eventually get some decent gear as well. But I think by the time I actually get around to doing that sort of stuff, it probably won't be worth it to do it, sadly. Because right now my Silver Sync is my main. Past getting my main, like, you know, full pen everything and like being gear capped, like I may just decide that I'm done playing the game for a while, you know. As sad of a thought as it is, I enjoy playing the game, but there comes a point where you've gotten everything, and you know, what do you do when you get everything? You know, you can keep the gains going, you can continue grinding for silver, but at the end of the day, if you're not having fun with the game, my motto of life is if you're not having fun playing a video game, you probably shouldn't be playing the video game. Maybe it's not for you. Like, there might just be a chance that the game that you're playing is not intended for you. You're not the targeted intended audience. You know. These guys aren't really melting that fast, but they're melting fast enough. That's what I'll say about it. Boxes are gonna burn here in a second. Kind of feeling it. How much junk loot? We're at 17. It's not bad. 1700, by the way. It's not bad, but oh, my draw right now. I was like, why am I taking more damage? So recently as well, one of the people that I ran into a few months back and started like grinding a few times with him and kind of hanging out with some of his guildmates and such. Back then, I told him about frenzy drots, and he was like, "No, you have to use beast drots. Beast drots are best." And I was like, "Nah. For like my class, I'm going for like a glass cannon evasion build. Like, nah." Plus, the nerf that they did to Kuno recently with the stamina, which I do respect that they're trying to kind of fix that a little bit with the global patch notes and stuff like that. I did read that a few abilities are getting some stamina readjustment or just changing from stamina to WP, which is nice. But, you know, there's a few things that are just, I don't know, just... Frenzy Drop does a lot. It really does. You get that little bit of extra stamina. It's 200 more stamina at the cost of like 15 DP, which I'll trade 15 DP any day of the week. Hence why I think these guys are able to hit me so hard sometimes. But you also get the ability to get some HP on hit when you're hitting enemies and such. So it's not too bad. Honestly, I think it's pretty strong, Frenzy Drots. And I think the whole marketplace would agree with me, considering how often they are just not easily accessible in the marketplace. It's ridiculous. Holy lag. Alright, boxes spawn in, and then we just defend, or I guess just defend ourselves. Kill off the enemies until there's none left, and they burn the boxes. Every time I say burn the boxes, by the way, there's a band called For King and Country, and they have a song called Burn the Ships. So every time I say burn the boxes, I just hear, you know, that. I think it's like the first line of the chorus, burn the ships. It goes, there's much more to that, but that's all I hear is just them in my mind, just burn the ships. Just burn the ships, turn the tide. Like slowly remembering it. Bear with me, I took a nap. Not exactly awake. Yeah, archers, they used to be a problem. They really used to be a problem here. The recent AP and DP gear score, like that 10 extra gear score from like, I don't know, like last week to today, it's crazy how much of a difference it makes. It really is. I'm still nowhere near like, well, like where I want to be. Obviously, I want to be more than 300 with Kudum, but I still need Pen Black Star. I need to get Black Star Awakening Weapon. I need to get my main weapon up as well. That I might just try to Tet recently or soon. Tet it, and if it goes, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. And then from there, the only other Black Star weapon I would want or need is actually, or would be, my offhand. And if I can get my Awakening weapon up, that's 5 more AP. That's a lot. So little things here and there, you know, they all add up in the end. They really do. So Agris isn't burning too fast here, actually. It's not too bad. For the amount of mobs that I'm killing versus the amount of Agris that I have burned, it's not that bad. Jade burns a lot faster. well, by the time I would kill like 700 mobs, I would have burned, because it's almost like 600 to 700 that I can kill in an hour at Jade. So by the time I would do that, like 15k is just gone. But there's also a lot more that I make in that 700 or so kills, like a lot more junk loot that I make. So I don't think Rutom's is like one of the so-called god spots when it comes to burning Agris and Agris efficiency and all that fun stuff. The only reason I'm burning Agris is because I kind of want to make some money up for all the loss that I just did. And I really, the more I think about it, the more I want that Reform Stone. The more I want the Vel's Heart upgraded with that +2 DP. Because all I need is, I think it's 700 capstones for my next level on one of my gear pieces. They both need 700, so... all in all, not too bad, you know? Progress has been made recently, and I can feel it from grinding here. I really can. I know I've said that like 8 times. I'm like trying to convince myself at this point. I'm like, am I sure about that? Yes, I'm sure about that. I would almost say, let me go to Gaifin Underground, the temple area. But, you know, it's a bit different over there. Okay, we got a Scorching Sunstone out of that, so that's not too bad. I'm gonna go hit these towers real quick and then go talk to my horse. And then go back and continue. So that's 3,000 and it's been maybe almost 20 minutes? I got the DP buff, it's fine. I'll just battle this archer real quick. You guys just need to stop. Okay, I'm just trying to bully this archer. Let me get back over here, get my DP. Come on, wizard, give it to me. There it goes. Jeez. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I can actually kill off all 3 of them if I focus them down in order and don't get stunned before the wizard dies. That's a huge improvement. Beforehand, it would be like I could maybe get him down 3/4 of the way or maybe even 2/3 of the way before he dies. So I'm very happy about that, actually. Improvements made. The improvements felt. Alright. These guys are melting now. Once I can get my combos going too. It's crazy. The thing is, I'm not even using E-buff either. Like, I haven't used it a single time while I've been here. Kind of curious. Okay, so everybody's together. It's E-buff. Behind them, a few of them, and they melt. I would like for a Gigagord to show up, honestly. It'd be kind of, you know, cool, but might be wishful thinking at this point. I don't know. Ladders, the Bridge Victorious. Why can I not get rid of that message? Pearl Abyss, please help me. My power spike going, there we go. It's gonna be another power spike here. My gosh, that guy just melted so fast. The problem with these archers is they do the same thing that I hate. And it's just, they get so... They're just conveniently just out of range. Like that guy's over there at the fence. There's one next to the boxes. Holy lag, Batman. That's actually a lot of loot you can get from that thing. I didn't realize. I thought it was only like each box had one thing and there was about 5 boxes. Is that I'm wrong? This is a very common thing with me. Where's this archer? There you are. Get back over here. DP buff is way over there. Let's kill this archer. That's all I care about right now. Sweet. The DP buff, thank you. Come on, boys. Come on over here, make some noise. Or just put my ability on cooldown, that's fine. Ow, that hurt. Everything's on cooldown that I want to hit, man. Okay, turn to Ash. Alright, boys. They actually can get knocked down. That's very interesting. Somebody's doing a sea monster subjugation right now. Purchased and or sold. It's another one of those rings. Ah, token of friendship. Somebody else might be working on the book. So I need another 400 more kills. About 500 actually. Thinking maybe 2 more of those events, and then that'll be enough for the dailies. Oh, there he is. Nice. These guys actually knocked me into it, so. Coward, get back here. You're not saving your boy. Your boy's dead. Congrats. Another frenzy dropped. This is almost about an hour, honestly. Holy lag, yo. Kind of playing with my food there. One of these isn't too bad. I don't feel like I'm gonna, like, I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere near like 200 mil from just junk loot. Ooh, a second one, nice. Actually, it might be 3 more events, maybe potentially even 4 actually. I don't know how many you can actually kill. I'm not clearing them like ultra fast either, but I think, isn't Hex 280 for AP? Or is it 290? I just kind of want to give Hex a shot. I'm curious now. It's 300, never mind. And 390, so yeah, nowhere near it actually. One of my guildmates now is asking if anybody wants to do a 200 relic scrolls. It's tempting, a lot of memory fragments. I think it's cheaper to buy the scrolls and do it anyways. Hey, struggle's great. How you doing? I love the name Viscosity anyways. I think I'll call you Juice if that's alright with you. Unless you have a preferred name, but... Trying to free yourself from the Twitch jail? There's a Twitch jail in Black Desert? Or Twitch is a jail, because I believe that. I used to stream on Twitch. Complicated history. There's a jail for thought, yeah. My guildmates are talking. They're just spamming truffle mushrooms in chat. I don't. Moving on. Alright, last ditch effort. So I might need to do one more flag for dailies. Corrupted breath. Not too bad. Nothing crazy though. I didn't realize I had Black Spirit's Rage. Just wasted it. Waste is subjective. I get the 60% or 60-second buffs, but I now need to go talk to my horse to drop off loot, so, you know. 6,000. Plans for AOS? No, personally, I'm not a big fan of PvP in this game. Like, the idea of just, oh, let me stun you on the ground and then full combo you dead. It feels very cheap and very, like, 2 seconds of action for very little payout IMO, so. Me personally, I try to avoid PvP as much as possible. Even recently, some of my guild mates were like, yeah, let's go do the BA and stuff, and I didn't enjoy it at all, so. I'm one of those disgusting PvEers. Like a lot of people are, but you know. You're in bed right now? I kind of want to go back to sleep, to be honest. I'm tired. Besides, there's just something about, you know, laying down, like getting in a comfortable position, just like watching either YouTube or maybe like a movie or something, you know, it's just a really nice, relaxing thing to do, you know. So I respect it. I enjoy it. No. 2 min? Oh. 2 minute for Arena of Solar? My apologies if I'm not understanding things correctly. It's Sunday. My brain doesn't work today. My thought still stands, though. I do watch YouTube before I go to sleep. It's very comforting. I'm trying to think. Arena Solar was actually, I did a little bit of it when I think it was like the preseason event, just to get like the free pet and stuff like that. And I don't know, just Kuno is just, it's just not it for me, anyways. Like, I don't understand PvP with awake Kuno. I really don't. Oh, 2 minutes in the floor for a little action. Man, PvP is just, it's so... Ooh, Grand Chief. Hello. This is something new. I don't think I've ever fought this guy before. I have. It was only, what, maybe once, and it was a while back. We got the Chief. Nice. All these other Rutoms, I want to call them ogres. They're more like orcs, really. All of them just like get on him and they start body blocking most of my shots, so I can't even kill them. There we go. Nice. I think that was maybe the second time I've ever fought him here, the Chief. That was interesting. BDO or PvP and BDO is like chess meets a rhythm game. I don't know, like, so I'm gonna complain about classes, all right? I will do that because it's so stupid. One of my guild mates was playing on a Musa. Okay, now Musas have, in my opinion, are one of the most like brain dead easy classes to learn, but I've never actually tried. He was on a trial Musa, and let me show you my gear score, 288, 374, and all he did was just stun me and then just full combo killed me. On a trial character, Kuno dies at that gear score. Like, what? And I can't get close. I tried. I managed to kill him twice, but it was like, he killed me maybe like 10, 15 times, and I got him 2 times. It was very, very balanced. It's horrible. I just hate Musa in general. I know it's a very good class. I know I play a class that's not very, you know, PvP, because it's Awakening Kuno specifically is more AoE stuff. I really enjoy playing Kuno. I really do. and that dude just, quite frankly, it just ruined every expectation I ever wanted out of PvP. I'm like, no, I can't even beat a trial character. Like, this is so stupid. I equip maneuver, it doesn't matter, he kills me faster. I can maybe do a little bit of damage, but nah, it's just... I don't know the matchup from Kuno's perspective. I can tell you about Musa's weaknesses. So Kuno's weakness in my play style, it's not Kuno's actual weakness, but I'm sure a lot of Kuno's could probably equate to this. It's just the range. You just got to get close. And he kept using that stupid dart thing that just stuns me. And then once he does, he just runs up behind me and then just evaporate. Okay, I'm done grinding from daily. It's okay. It just goes up along, like, gets right behind me and then just full stun lock combos me until I die. And there's nothing I can do about it to stop it. Kuno's perspective, in that fight, I just couldn't get close enough to do anything. I tried multiple different ways, my different traversals. I tried to... Like, for instance, I can clear quite a bit of distance. Let me stop for a second and actually show off some of the traversals. You have traversals such as Ghost Step. You have the, I think it's called Flash something, where it's like a blink forward. This also, with the target chase, no stamina is consumed for 20 seconds. So if I were to maybe try from, like, maybe... here to that mountain over there, let me try how fast I can go. So if I were to just like do this, that distance in like maybe 5 seconds, it doesn't matter. Musa can just keep backing up. He just dodges. It doesn't matter. Can't get close enough to actually kill him. If we had started a duel, or if he stood right in front of me, I might have had a chance. But Kuno, the biggest weakness that she has is if she can't close the distance, you're done. Any experience with fighting games? Not really, to be honest. Like, I've been playing Blank Desert for about 2 years now, and I've gotten a decent understanding of how it's supposed to go, but there's just so many classes, so many different matchups, so many different gear score changes that it's just... Should we play in neutral? As in not try to be aggressive? Because I tried that a few times too. I tried to play like defensive against them and it just didn't matter either, so. There are a few times I just like... Because another thing Kuno can do is go invisible. You know? Shadow Cloak. Like, I can go invisible, it uses stamina, but I can get up, close the distance, but it didn't matter. Musa has a blind spot. Okay. I have not done any PvP prior to, well, RBF, but that's just a meme in itself. I don't know if he was awake or suck. I don't know for sure. Is awakening with a spear? Because I think if that's the case, then he was awakening. I think he had a spear. Because the suck one, I think, has a bow and a short sword, if I'm not mistaken. Was there a lot of fire? I didn't notice. Tornadoes? I didn't notice. He never used them, I don't think. So probably no. I don't know. It's just... After he killed me for like the 8th time, I was like, yeah, this is fun. 145, okay. Spear's Awakening, okay. Where'd that costume go? I need to go to Deve with this. Let's head over to Deve real quick. Put these away. Also, I need to get this other Kaposh out of my inventory because I keep accidentally equipping it. Is there anything else? Glish. Let me check on Glish because I'm making some knives over there. That's not Glish. Glish is over here. Don't have a lucky one. Oh, no, I do have a lucky one. Nice, dude. Doing Deve books. So I need Fancy piece of clothing. Swell up with tears. So it's just the tears left. All the other stuff I got. So let me go over that list real quick. Where is it? I swear, there it is. Div book, okay. It'd be hard to explain PvP stuff because I'm a bit of a potato. Me too. Don't feel bad. Okay, so Div Encyclopedia. I need to go grab some stuff for one of these. So, for what I would need, there's the noble dress. I need the tier. I need a flare. I know I have at least one, so I'll grab that. Soaring Wings Elixir. That's not how you spell soaring. Soaring Wings Elixir. Honey Wine. Let me try to grab that. Should be right there. Transparent empty bottle. 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 Is it at the bottom? It is. Okay. That's for an empty bottle, and then the lucky sharp tanning knife. So that's the only other thing that I would need out of that series. The noble dress, and then the other one is just the tier. Okay. So head over to Glitch. We'll pick up that shiny tanning knife thing, and then head over to Div. I'm sure what you want if you ever want. For now, I'm good, but I appreciate the offer. I really do. Fellow hoarder. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. We're fine. You should see. Okay, you want to talk hoarding? Hold on. Velia. I have chicken meat. 420,000 chicken meat. They're for future crafting recipes, I swear. Also have a ton of hunting goods, rhino leather, or like rhino meat, rhino blood from all my hunting, feathered wolves and stuff from hunting. Power level cooking, yeah, pretty much. That's the main reason why I got the chicken. Between the chicken, mainly I try to do pickled vegetables, and in Calpheon, the northern wheat plantation has paprika and wheat and barley, and those three alone are very helpful for pickled vegetables. Paprika, I have 166,000, even though I know you can buy them, but I do have a lot from that. So if I ever wanted to... Oh, the Dark Knight one just got done. Nice. If I ever wanted to power level somebody, I could. But as of right now, because I don't have like listed what my life skills are, but they're my levels. Cooking, I'm Guru 32, so I don't need to power level this character, but I do want... I'm trying to work on another character as well right now. Recently, I hit the hunting guru one from the event, so it's been pretty fun, honestly. I've enjoyed hunting quite a bit. I don't do it nearly as much as I might want to because grinding. Life skill is fun. It really is. I enjoy it, but if you want to make more money, like grinding is the way to go. And I really hate that mentality because I want to do what I want to do, but at the expense of not getting, you know, like 500 mil an hour from selling everything, including like capstones and everything else. It's just, I don't know. I guess more active, I mean, you make more money, but it's just, try not to be too pessimistic about it. Yeah, it's just, it really is dog water income on life skilling. It's just, it's horrible. I enjoy it. Like every once in a while, I'm like, you know, I just want to go gathering for like an hour or two and just not kill mobs because I just... One, is less APM, so my wrists don't hurt too bad. Two, it's something that isn't too intense, like gathering herbs. They're not going to kill you unless a player comes along. Then yeah, but you still AFK fish? Nice. Yeah, fishing is one that I didn't really get too much into, despite I'm at Master 7. But yeah, Kuno is very APM intensive. I will 100% agree with you on that one. It's my own fault for playing a class that I enjoy, you know. There's part of me that I don't want to roll. I don't want to, like, change my character up and move all my stuff. I've invested too much time, you know. Although Awake Dark Knight is my other character, and I feel like it's still up there a little bit. I don't think it's as high APM as Kuno is, but it's not like Brain Dead Guardian, you know, from what I hear. According to Garmoth, it's the 46th worth class. Awake Dark Knight? Okay, I was like, there's only like 28 classes, but if you count Secession, Awakening as 2 different classes, then fair enough. Do I dare ask what Kuno is? DK is super high? Okay, APM, that's fantastic. Why am I like this? I just like to be active when I play a game, I suppose. Turn off Agris. I'm gonna go say hi to Deve, my boy. I guarantee you Kuno's probably near the bottom or mid-level for PvP. I wouldn't be surprised if Awake Kuno is like really low. PvE, I think she's pretty decent. There's some big PvE buffs and nerfs. Yeah, all the nerfs and buffs coming up. But yeah, I think Kuno's down bad. I really do. I usually don't go looking up information about it because I don't want to feel depressed about playing an outdated and useless class, you know, according to the public. Yeah. I've been feeling it more and more recently where Kuno is just really down bad. Like before the rework, play what you want. I agree, 100%. It's just hard though to like see a striker pull like twice the amount of loot, or even like, let's say if I pull like 10k trash in a spot and a striker or somebody else who's more meta, I don't know what the current best class is, quote unquote, in terms of trash loot per hour, but let's say they pull like 5k trash more an hour. That means in their 2 hours I'd be having to do almost like 3, and that right there can be very depressing to think about, that I'm not getting as much gains as somebody else, but they might also be playing a class they're more familiar with, and for me to have to relearn a new class and forget everything, all the experiences I've had with a class, like I'm just too attached. I just can't bring myself to do that. Striker's getting the big nerf stick, I've heard. And metagaming really is dumb. Like, the only way, in my opinion, that they can actually fix the metagaming is, I experienced this in the Mountain of Eternal Winter. As you're going through the main story, I took my main character here through the main story, and there were mobs that I just couldn't kill faster because they were locked to taking so much X amount of damage. And then when I went on my new Dracania at the time, it would just be, I would kill them just as fast as my level 63 over like 250 AP Kuno at the time. Like, it's crazy. But if they do that, then you could ensure that people don't get more or less of a favor over certain other classes. That's... Hello. Okay, so I can get a crown, I guess, from doing this. I guess I'll get it for Kuno, because why not? That actually kind of scared me. Holy cow. Did it just tell me to pick? Okay. Let me go ahead. Apparently, you can get the crown. I totally forgot about that being a thing in the Deve's book. So there we go. So I need one more thing from Deve, and that is it. And that's the other tier. That's the only thing I need. I'm getting PvE requests for a DK? Like how much you make, or like what's your setup? Well, come on game, let me do this. Would I be interested in, are you talking like how much you grind, or like what you can make from it, or skill rotations? Okay. I can show you the ones that I have. Just, you know, you can judge it harshly. I don't care, but I have 2 different Dark Knights. I have the one that I'm using for my season and the other one here. I don't have as much time on my Dark Knight as my main, obviously, but Dark Knight I have definitely spent a lot of time on, enough to kind of get a skill rotation going, but I can tell you the ones that I use, or I can even like show you, like go on my season and grind share cons for a bit. The skill add-ons I have is this. This is what I had from. This is what I made a long time ago, and then I brought over to my season character because I could feel the like. The big thing with me is like the extra AP and then like the all DP. This right here was huge when I started playing on my season character, and I didn't have that. So a DK is getting fat PvE buffs. I thought it was only Secession, but I don't know. The global lab like patch notes only specifically reference Secession, but I wouldn't be surprised if Awakening might get a little bit of buffs here and there. I don't expect like it. It was kind of a sigh of relief when I saw Kuno was only getting buffs and no nerfs, but at the same time, that was like really what cemented that Kuno just really sucks in the current meta, and it just kind of hurt me on the inside. And same thing with Dark Knight, where, you know, Awakening is not being touched according to the notes, but Secession is getting quite a bit. Most of the stuff for Secession is for PvP. Gotcha. Because I don't play Secession. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. It's just... It feels really bad right now on Kuno. Like, it just... I really hate to say that because I really enjoy playing the class, but my gosh. When I made the class or the character 2 years ago, I was like, this is going to be fun. You know, I can enjoy it a lot and stuff. And over the years, it's just like... Every single opportunity somebody's like, get a Musa and go to Centaurs, you'll make 500 mil an hour, and it's like, I don't care about... No, not doing that. When I see another Kuno in the wild, you know where I find them? I find them at world bosses. And what does that mean? They are an alt. What does that mean? That means they are not important. And it kind of hurts. My DK is 61 at the moment. This one is. My season is 60 at the moment that I'm working on. The reason that my Dark Knight, she has been my Nuver alt for the longest time, and her gear is pretty much Narchillian with the exception of a Pen Biggs gloves. It's kind of like a scrappy sort of gear build, unfortunately, but yeah. DK, I know, Awakening wise, I have fought a few in like RBF or even like Arena of Solar. DK is very strong in at least Arena of Solar, the ones I versed. They were very good. But I don't know, there's this... I expect better or expect more out of a class that I guess is just not going to give it. And that's just the unfortunate news. Let me head over here actually to the other side of Alta Nova real quick. Let me get... I'm going to put the Tet Kaposha away and then give that to my Dark Knight, who's over in... or at Tyrant's Hill. No, get out of the scaffolding. Thank you. If you're interested in DK stuff, holla. I appreciate it. I don't know if there's a link down below. I don't know if you have Discord. There might be a link in the description for my Discord. There is. It's join the Roadies Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you can, but that's up to you. My next goal is to make the next breed god tier. Awaken Dark Knight. Nice. I don't know if I have a Discord. My bot might be broken, actually. Hang on. Is it broken? Yeah, it looks broken. Check the description, though. You can find the thing for it. It's been broken for a while, and I just haven't felt the need to fix it. It's whatever. head over here to my Dark Knight. Give her that Tet Kaposha. I finally got a Tet Tungrad, and I'm happy about that. Replaced it for sure. Got me 2 more AP, so. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of people in the Discord, honestly. Yeah, I see you there. Nice. So yeah, if I need something for Dark Knight, I'll make sure to hit you up. If you want to share some stuff, go right ahead. I could maybe add a new text channel, but probably throw it underneath the general if you don't mind, if you want to. Let's see, get that Tech Kaposha real quick. Let's equip that bad boy, and I don't need these rings, so. Something wrong in the Discord? Probably. You have no PvE stuff. That's fine, man. I appreciate it. What was I gonna do? Something else I was gonna do. Mine went blank. Oh, I was gonna put those away. Made a PvP spreadsheet. Go ahead, share it, man. Somebody else might come along and might ask for it, you know? If you don't mind sharing that and having it as public knowledge, go ahead. Don't know what else I was going to do. Okay. Go back to my Kuno, I suppose. And then past this, is there anything else I want to do? I guess I can maybe go over to Jade for a bit. Maybe try doing with some of the dailies or something like that. When is the next boss, actually? A world boss. 42 minutes, going to be Kazarka and Nuva. Kazarka? How come that sounded weird when I said it just now? Kazarka. Kazarka? Kazarka. Kazarka. That sounded so weird when I said it. That was weird. Whatever. Let's go over to Jade. Starlight. Could do Dread, I keep wanting to call it Dread Winter Tree. It's, I think, just Winter Tree Fossil. Could do the dailies there, get 30 capstones? 20 capstones, I don't remember. I don't want to go to Mirawak because that just takes time. It's like an hour and a half to do that. Go ahead and cover my horse. I'm gonna put the link. Go ahead and put it in the general, if you don't mind. I know I probably should make a like maybe a channel for like class info or something like that, but I'll do it sometime. Maybe, potentially. I'm lazy, so I probably won't. Don't lie, Dustin. You won't do it. No. I might do it, but don't hold me to it. More of a methodical player. Sharp tanning knives are being made still. Probably should tell that guy to stop making knives. He might stab me. Numbers of stuff is juicy for me. To be honest, I mean, recently I've gotten kind of a high off of getting 10 more gear score, just like, ooh, 1 more point, ooh, you know, just nerding out and geeking out, just 1 more point, I can understand the addiction. Plus, I'm very, like, analytical, so there's a lot of times where I'll overthink things when I don't need to, so I can 100% understand where you're coming from. You probably appreciate my approach to things. Yeah, probably. I'll take a look at it for sure, but right now I'm just trying to... Here. Let's take a look at it. See... There it is. There it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this sort of stuff, I mean, at first it kind of goes way over my head, but yet at the same time, it's like once I understand what I'm looking at, washed up gamer. It looks like you're updating this pretty regularly, actually. And it's not just you, it looks like there's a lot of people. Wow. A lot of this stuff goes right over my head, but... ...3 years putting all the info together? Jeez, man. I can tell you that it's very in depth for sure. Holy. You like testing? A lot of people do, to be honest. I like how I'll show it on stream if that's okay, but I'm just like looking at it, and I'm just looking at Kuno Awakening, and I'm just like, everything is D, which I'm assuming is terrible. Disadvantage. Just give some context. I'm listening. I'm also taking a look at just how bad my class actually is according to this. So share it. All right, cool. Just making sure. So this bad boy, it's. Whew, I'm just like, I'm looking, okay, so there's Kuno down over here, and it's just like disadvantage, 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 even, advantage. And I don't quite know what all the steps are and that sort of stuff. Disadvantage, disadvantage. Ah, so this is Awakening Dark Knight against these other classes. Gotcha. Gotcha. So, am I led to believe that Awakened Kuno has an advantage over Dark Knight in some aspects? Is that how I'm supposed to interpret that? Versus, say, like, for example, Shy and Dark Knight's going to have an advantage, it looks like, all the time. Ah, okay, gotcha. So classes for an Awakened Dark Knight to struggle the most against would probably be a Striker. Easiest one it would have an advantage against is Shy. Actually, they might... Okay, sorry. That was just... Look at that, okay. Dusk Space. Is that the one where you like go invisible and like jump to the side? Is that what that is? Dusk Space. Or am I thinking of something else? I'll let you explain it. Yes, okay. Spacing. Okay. Look at the right on the notes. The unit of measurement. Okay. So 1 step equals 1 character hitbox. Man, this is very like a very like intense, in-depth look at one specific class. That's crazy. I mean, it to me, a lot of this stuff goes right over my head because I didn't make it, you know, but still, this somebody I'm sure would really appreciate this list. Also, let me scroll down so my camera doesn't cover some of it. This is the chess aspect. You know, the knight is good because it can go up and to the side. You know, castle is just a straight on line, you know. Queen is the best, you know, I get that part of it. Yeah, that's crazy. What's crazy to me, and this just goes to show like how much you're updating this, is that Dracania is listed on here, and that's the newest class. I mean, granted, it's been a few months since she came out, but you even have Awakening, and Awakening hasn't even been out that long. Like, that's nutty to me. I really appreciate this. Used to get my butt kicked a lot. That's where I'm at, man. For anybody who wants to maybe take a more in-depth look at this, I mean, you can pause the stream or go check out the Discord link down below, and then go check out Juicy's spreadsheet here, because it's very intense. There's a lot of information there that I'm gonna have to like look at later and try to really figure it out for sure. Something go wrong? YouTube's giving me some weird error message like, oh, the stream's not working right. What do you mean, YouTube? YouTube, you're fine. It's trying to tell me that it's not receiving enough information and it might experience buffering. YouTube, fix yourself. I mean, if you have a, are you doing like a YouTube video guide, or is it more like just documents? Just out of curiosity. Because if you do have like a video or something, go ahead and share it in the chat. YouTube struggles. It does. Ooh, I have enough for another 20 capstones here. Nice. Man, I got so distracted. I should have grabbed the coins or the seals, and I didn't. I should have grabbed these stupid crystals, because every time I keep forgetting my Dracania has 100 of these bad boys, and I could take them over here, but I'm just... whatever. It's a fundamentals video. 2 videos.
Have you given any thought to the Hillsworn name you'll take?
The next set is specific to my playstyle. Nice. It's hard when, I think it was recently, somebody asked me, is Awakened Kuno worth it to go? And I'm like, well, I enjoy the class. If you're trying to go for something meta, no.
You know you've got... What? You think me and Bayarma look alike? Nonsense!
Your playstyle is unorthodox? I mean... to a certain degree, I mean, there's, you know, like you said, the metagaming. There are things that are considered most efficient or more efficient, and there are things that are considered not as efficient, but... go ahead and do my cooking boxes for the day before I do any grinding here. You're abusing mechanics, gotcha. I mean, at this point, if a class isn't getting like buffed enough, or the excuse me, the classes that you're versing are not getting nerfed, I feel like if you can take an advantage, then go for it, you know. It's in the game, they're allowing it, so that's my 2 cents on it, though. People you're typically weak at, yeah. That's how that guildmate of mine was, just Musa, and just stun and then get behind and then murder me on a trial character. Like, it's just, nah. There are new reasons for why I hate PvP. Doesn't even, like, gear. I used to think gear used to matter, and now it's like gear doesn't matter. It's literally just a joke. Maybe if I was like gear capped and I had like, you know, 400 plus DP, maybe I could survive his entire combo, but I just know that he would just kill me right after, like right after. So you can beat them. I beat them twice, but like I said, I died like almost 20 times. It got to a point where he was bored waiting for me to respawn that he started attacking somebody else in the guild. We were at BA just all together. He was going back and forth killing both of us. Like that, it's just, no.
Rather than words.
Admittedly, it was also like my first time ever beating or attempting to beat a Musa like one-on-one, so I didn't really know a lot of like their combos and that sort of stuff. The other guy that was there, he was playing on a ninja for a while. He wanted to do ninja versus Kuno just to see, and it's just, I don't know. I just don't understand PvP. One of the people that was there, though, they did send me some resources, and I was taking a look at some of the videos, but it's just, I'm the type of person that has to do more than see. And when they're like, "Oh yeah, Awaken Kuno, you do this to start your combo and do that," it's like, well, that's great and all, but without practicing on somebody and them. The problem with practicing with somebody else is they start to learn what you do, so they know how to beat you. So, put on those videos more in depth, but this one breaks it down to be more easier to digest. Yeah, if you want to, go ahead and share a link. I'll have to check it out after stream though, because I don't want to like watch something on stream. But
Rather than
go ahead and sell these boxes. Ooh, we got a Dalshane quest. Nice.
Have you
Do
given
your
any
thing.
thought to the
I think that's a pretty appropriate response. 391, 250, 428. Let me go ahead and put that away. And boink, 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 boink. This. If they don't tell you why you're doing things, it's bad info. I mean, they were trying to help me like understand the class. One of them used to play Awaken Kuno before the rework, and she was very adamant on telling me that Awake Kuno is actually really good. I'm like, in the current meta, no, it's not. Like, Awake Kuno is terrible. And, I don't know, it's just, I was very opinionated about it. Just, Kuno is just, it's not it. In PvP sense, it's just not. I still firmly believe that. The amount of times, and I think the main reason for it is that as much as I would love to believe that Kuno is like a very good just get in there and kill people class, it's not. Kuno, in my experience, has always been more about flanking and just causing them to freak out. And more than likely what will end up happening is I'll end up getting killed because I flanked, but my allies will be able to get the kill. And I just never seem to get any kills.
How long do you plan to
Kuno
stay?
just doesn't have the staying power or like DPS to get kills, in my experience. Awakening. Secession, she's insane, but yeah, I kind of figured Kuno's not very popular in Korean. But if you look for Dark Knight, Striker, Musa, you'll find them. Heck, even Dracania now.
Whether good or bad, we must be.
Let's see. Bosses are gonna spawn in 25? Yeah, about 25 minutes. So I agree with what you're saying there, although albeit a bit gruesome. But yes, Secession does a ton of damage, but they nerfed her pretty bad with stamina costs and stuff. Dark Knight was 3% across all regions. So does that mean Dark Knight's played even less than Kuno? Because if so, I picked the 2 best classes in the game. I like... Another thing that just really irritated me too was the way that a shy was telling me how I'm grinding wrong. They didn't explicitly say, hey, you're doing it wrong, but they did tell me, you're grinding too slow here. Now, for context, this was Gyfin Temple, and Gyfin Temple is the underground one, the 300 AP spot. I was going there at 285 AP and about 360 DP, just because I wanted to, check it out. But the Shy was able, with like 3 less AP than me at 282, to one-shot a mob down from half HP to dead. One of the big mobs there. And it was just like, really? So glad that you can use one ability and just like murder a mob from half HP. That must be nice. Because I don't have that luxury. So, classes that are very mainstream, I've always hated, like Lawns. I hate Lawns, Shies. Recently it's been Striker. It's just, there are so many classes that I could do without meeting or seeing, Warriors, Valks, Drax, and Musas was 10% of the top 100. Huh. Valks I know are pretty good. I respect some Valks because I have a friend that plays a Valk, and he's actually pretty good. Plus, somebody else in the guild too is also a Valk, and they are pretty strong too. Try to get the Omega nerfed. Yeah, but the problem is people are going to complain about it, and then they're going to roll back on some of their nerfs, just like they have in the past. Well, oh, we didn't mean to nerf Shy too hard because people are complaining about it. But when Kuno gets, Kuno gets 1 stamina debuff, nobody cares, Shy's made up 40% of AOS. What was I gonna do? Shy nerf stick? Okay. I was like, I don't know. At first, I was like, I'm not sure what you said there, but my brain's just also like not processing things right now. My wording is bad. It's all good. We got the point across eventually. That's all that matters. Let me head over to a different spot. So, for context, I have a Labreska helmet, and I've gotten at least another flame, and I have like another like 60 embers right now. So I'm close to a second flame. I don't need a flame, so I'm not going to go to like the best spot possible. I'm just doing this for dailies, for the extra capstones and whatnot. Warrior, Valks, Musa, and Drax made up 40% of the top 100 across all regions. It's nuts. Let me go ahead and turn on my combat EXP buffs. My Valk Stone, and then my Draught, and let's just go for it. Burn Agris. I'm like turning on all my extra buffs while I'm also still doing this. What's gonna happen? Ooh, somebody just got a tri-earring. Tongue grid. And I love the range on that ability now. For the rework, it was honestly horrible. The one rework that or one of the balances that they're doing to Awake Kuno that I'm looking forward to is that spin is going to be faster. I'm looking for it. This place burns no Agris. I agree. Actually, no, it does actually burn Agris. I'm at 44430 right now. It just burned down to 44325. This burning Agris here, and yes, I'm using yellow scrolls as well. I know you could save by doing blue, but I don't care. I want to rule them all. That's the main reason why I like this. You know, playing Awake Kuno is just the hula hoop. I really enjoy the like AOE and stuff from Kuno. In my opinion, it's really good, but it's just I get depressed when I hear other classes doing way better. I'm just like, I need to get into a mentality of I just don't care. If it takes me 3 more hours longer to get something that a class can do in like 2, I just don't care. But no, at this spot with Agris in 2 hours, burning Agris using yellow scrolls, just junk loot, I can make 600 mil, and it's honestly one of the best spots for me. Do it better than Awakened Dark Knight PV. Well, I appreciate that, but I've also grinded here for, well, the first flame I got dropped at 40 pieces, and that was 20 hours in, I think. My first 100-piece flame I got at 45 hours, something like that. And now I'm back up to 60, so I'm going to say I'm like maybe like 60 or 70 hours deep into grinding here, so I'm very familiar with the spot. Albeit a little rusty because I'm not used to this particular spot, but if I do things properly, I can get a full skill rotation off and kill the mob pack, a normal one. Make about 400 mil an hour with Agris and yellow scrolls. I mean, it's not bad. That's why I don't go looking up information about, you know, what other people are pulling, because I'd much rather find out what I can do and just try to improve upon what I can do. Because if I read, oh, somebody's making, you know, say, like 600-700 mil an hour here, and their gear score is less than mine, it's very depressing. Just junk loot is 300 mil an hour here with capstones. It's about, I mean, if I get like 300 or 30 capstones an hour, then it's roughly the same, about 400 mil, to be honest. I just usually grind 2 hours, so that way I can get my 600 mils, usually why I'm here, but I'm not going to have time tonight to grind 2 hours. After the boss, Kazarka and Nuver spawn in like 15 minutes or so, I'm going to end the stream. Usually I don't stream too late. Alright. You're 289 AP with Kudum? That's insane, dude. I mean, I'm 1 point lower, but still, that's insane. It's 10 o'clock. For me, it is 8 p.m. right now. I'm Pacific time. Completely whiffed. I think it still did a little bit, but... You gotta sleep? Well, I appreciate you showing up, Juice. Have a good one, man. Take it easy. Man, I just need to stop doing that. I appreciate that. Thank you. You have a good evening as well. If you do want to watch live, I usually stream like 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific time, Sunday through Thursday. Except for Wednesday, it's a little later. It's like 7 or so. So just letting you know. Gotta support the homies on YouTube. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna drink more water. Oh man. There we go. Got Black Spirit's Rage going. Kill that off and go to the next pack. Let's SA through that. Over to the next spot and rinse and repeat, you know. There are times like I feel like I need to talk because there's just like nothing else really going on, but I'm like, I have nothing to say. Like I sit here and just like over sensationalize everything, like, yeah, you guys deserve this, I'm gonna kill you, and just like really sell the effect of me just like trash talking mobs. But it's just, at the end of the day, that to me is just cringe. There we go. 100 killed in 10 minutes. It's actually been 10 minutes. Holy cow. That is roughly what I average, though. Like 10 a minute. Provided that, you know, I don't get a lot of elites. Is this my... No, this is my third elite, technically speaking. Gosh, they just go right through them. Oh, excuse me. him off. Go. It's so weird that I've been at Jade for so long that I just don't. It really is become like very mind-numbingly boring to me. And also the blessings, those things you can get from the event. I think they're the. Is it Agris blessing? Those like weird these things. Golden blessing of Agris. I've thought about using them here, to be honest, because this is like one of the best spots for me personally. Despite it being a, you know, a decent AP DP spot, I feel like those are going to be very good here because it's double drop amount for an hour. So I feel like I want to use them here, and there might be some people saying, well, don't use them here, it's not a good spot. You want to go to some place that drops a lot of, you know, money. Realistically, this is like the place that I've tested so much recently and just have been to and lived here for so long that it's just, it's commonplace for me. Like this is one of the best spots for me to grind. One, I don't have to group mobs up. They're already practically grouped up. And two, once you kill one, it's like a chain reaction if you've been damaging them all kind of at the same time. So, you know, it's honestly a really amazing spot. I'm glad they introduced it into the game, but my biggest issue with this spot though is the RNG with the mobs spawning. Like if you just want to do dailies, you can get screwed over by just a bunch of elite spawning and not like the, I think it's 5 mob packs that you can get. You can get really screwed over with the RNG. Buff these guys. Undo your half HP attack. Come on. Nope, not gonna do it. There we go. These guys are just the worst. Can't move. Give me 2 seconds. $3,600, baby. That's a lot of junk loot, actually. About 50. Okay, so the numbers that I like to see to know that I am grinding well is every 5 minutes, at least 1,000 junk loot. That was 3,600, and we're barely at 15 minutes. Like my draw's about to run out. So that's a good number. If I have the daily kill number, because now it's been about 15 minutes, if I have at least 10 kills per minute, that's a good number. If it starts to dip down a little bit, like right now, I barely have, it's almost like 130 in 15 minutes, so there's like 2 minutes where I didn't get, 10 more kills or whatever. On each minute, mainly because the elite mobs and just not have, like, this is a low pack. There's only 3. Can't do anything about that. They spawned as a 3. When it's 1 big guy and the 3 small guys, or 2 of the medium guys and 3 of the small guys, those are better than this group of 3 here. just head back over here. I'm gonna attack this last group, and then we're gonna go do world bosses, and then I'm gonna call the stream. I'll probably grind more of this later though, because I'm feeling kind of like I want to grind some Jade tonight. Maybe go to Mirrorwhack. I'm kind of curious as to how they're buffing Mirrorwhack. It was kind of a... I'm going to consider it a rumor until I see the actual patch notes, but one of my guildmates was like, yeah, they're buffing Mirrorwhack, and I was like, okay, cool. I don't know. She didn't go into detail as to, like, how they're buffing, but they are, so... yeah, I don't know. Let me head over, see. So 5 more minutes for Nuver spawns. I'm going to do Nuver first, because Nuver is still part of the boss event right now. Nuver is going to die first, I'm calling it. So we're just going to kind of chill out here for a little bit. What is that? So one of the mods in the Discord said, did Kazarka die first last time? And somebody replied to it saying, no, Nuver died first by 20 seconds. That's how you know more people are prioritizing Nuver. Plus there's already quite a bit of people here already. Hey, it's Juicy Bay. I recognize the name. Usually don't like to call out people because, you know. Also, things that I keep forgetting to do on the daily. I need to make a video kind of highlighting what I do on a day-to-day, because people do that sort of stuff, you know, on YouTube. One thing I keep forgetting to do every day is these reoccurring missions. I keep forgetting to grab them on my one character. It's this ranger here. She has all my scrolls, and these are the awakened versions of the bosses. I pretty much save up until I can make another awaken and then make another awaken scroll. So, you know, I keep forgetting to do that. Other than that, and grinding certain spots for, you know, an hour or so, selling cooking boxes, like my day of playing Black Desert is very short-lived outside of grinding. I can do it all in like maybe 20 minutes. I like to get the 3 dice for the day. I do check out, you know, my stonks, see what sold, what hasn't. Usually nothing really sells. These these earrings and stuff are new, but 37.6, those are at the lowest end, and these are also at the low end of things. Two other people put those. Oh gosh, I swear, whenever I go to sell something, I swear there are people watching that are like, I'm gonna go ahead and sell mine too real quick. I swear, man. Here, let me go sell my eggs. Everybody want to sell their eggs now? Ha, suckers, I sold mine. Just joking. I do have some Lieber gear that I could start tapping up to, like, Pry level stuff. Could start doing that. Also, people, I don't know why people still buy this stuff when you can just get the mythical spirit powder from the Whoozy Whatsits. I'm debating. I should probably start hoarding capstones again. If I can get one DP from my gear on my main and get the crystallized despairs, I can get 3 more DP and that would push me to the next bracket point. Looks like somebody already cleaned out quite a bit of these too. But I might do some fail stacking tonight with some, like, or attempting to get some tries for the Tungrad stuff. List them and then start selling some try Tungrad necklaces. There's not a whole lot really there, but I might do that. Because if I can get them to tries, I can at least, you know, start turning a profit pretty quickly. I don't know. It's a great idea, great concept, but, you know. Great concept. Terrible execution sometimes. Is new respawning? Yep. Can't attack yet. Can't attack. There we go. It's been a few days since I played my Dark Knight. Seems like I got a text message on my phone just now. Give me 2 seconds. Also, I saw One Punch Man here. I like people who do meme stuff like that. I really enjoy that, but I really don't like the fact... I'm pretty sure he's a striker. And I hate the fact that that's the thing. Whether it is actually One Punch Man or not, because I think the cape is supposed to be white. I don't watch the anime. I don't watch any anime for that matter, but it's that guy right there. Pretty sure it's a Mystic, not Mystic Striker. Yeah. There was a person who actually legitimately, colors and all, looked just like One Punch Man, and I was like, dude, that guy looks dope. I've seen a Goku as well, like a Super Saiyan 3 Goku with long, flowing hair. It looked pretty dope too, you know. Nuver's gonna die here in like any second, and then according to the Discord, Kazarka is only 65%. I was called 1 second ago. I was too busy looking at my second monitor. Nuver's invisible. Dead. Wow, it actually lagged getting loot from Nuver. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look. Nothing crazy. You know that box that Nuver apparently drops? Yeah, I never got a single one of those. Just you know, FYI. This box right here, never got a single one. That's exciting. Let's go do Kazarka real quick. According to them, Kazarka's still alive. It's at 65%. Yes. You should go ask the person who texted me. Long story short, yes. Oh, there's a Kuno here. It hurts, guys. It really does. Like, I'm glad that somebody actually has a Kuno, but my gosh, does that hurt to see an awakening Kuno at a world boss. Like, part of my soul dies every time I see it. It's probably just my, you know, my mentality about it. Because a world boss to me is not, like, if my Kuno here, my Session 1 dies, it's whatever, you know. I'm not all too concerned about it. You bring a character, either it's your main character and you don't get PvP'd, or it's an alt and you don't care if they die. And 9 times out of 10, it's you have an alt there and you don't care if they die. However, that being said, the last time I think I was actually killed on my Succession Kuno here was a mistake on judging the Nightmarish Kazarka. Prior to that was actually a bunch of PKers, so, you know, that's exciting. Also, you'll be very proud of me. I found out the little thing here, the ninjutsu little icon. I figured out how to get that. Underneath UI, it's a little icon, and this affects every single class that they changed, like Nova, Striker, a lot of them. They got it changed to not having the custom HP bar. So now you can actually see it instead of being up here in the weird little spot. So if I do this, this, and that, now you can see I have all three. Plus there's also a visual effect of that too. A little bit of lag on Kazarka too. A lot of people tonight. Alright, let's go to the shop, exchange some gold bars, and then I really need to get my character sorted on her inventory here. I need to start grinding down a ton of these, like, stones here. So I'm going to go ahead and call a stream here. I do want to say thank you guys for watching. I honestly didn't really feel like I wanted to stream today, but I'm glad I decided to. Ugh. It can be demoralizing sometimes. Those of you who also stream or, you know, want to try to create like an online sort of community, you know the struggle, but it can be very difficult sometimes to motivate yourself to do things that you might not want to do, because you might always expect something new, something always different, but if it never happens, then it can be very discouraging. So but I'm going to go ahead and call a stream here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. If you guys are new around here, you guys enjoyed the stream, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It's totally free. You can always unsubscribe later if you want. If you want to watch me when I'm live later on, I usually stream Sunday through Thursday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Or about like 8:30ish. It's like 3.5 hours. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I might just do some more grinding. I might just take a break from Black Desert, maybe play something else tomorrow. We'll see. I'm also currently doing some crystal grinding, so don't mind me. But I do want to say thank you guys. So I appreciate y'all. Until I almost like did my old video outro. Until next time. Thank you all so much for watching. It is part of my outro. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless. Bye-bye.